been into Pinedale, and thanks to a guy on a buffalo and his mom and dad on a buffalo, I had an amazing stay, had some really great home-cooked meals, had some really nice cabins to stay in, and ended up taking a zero, really relaxing zero, and yeah, it was amazing. Had a great time in Pinedale, got some more food, and now I'm heading out to the next stop, South Pass City. And from there, that's where the actual basin will begin, so it'll be a long flat stretch after that. Anyways, it's about 10 miles back up to the CDT, so I'll see you there. Almost back to the CDT. As you can see, I stopped to fish a little bit and actually ended up catching 6. Mostly small, but still a lot of fun. Well, this is Hat Pass I'm coming up on. It's just really nice hiking in the afternoon here. It's beautiful. This is the other side of Hat Pass. Hopefully you can see this. There are a ton of trout. There they go, down in the stream. Wow. None really that big, but quite a few of them. Alright, I will bet you that I catch a fish first cast. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Well, it just takes a little time. Well, I came from over here somewhere. And I'm about maybe 4 miles out from the Cirque of the Towers alternate off the CDT, which is supposed to be a really nice little Cirque, so hoping to camp in the Cirque tonight, or at least just beneath it. We'll see. I think that's part of the Cirque right up there. And I believe the pass I'm heading over, potentially to sleep on for the night, is over there. So, it turns out that is not the pass I'm heading for. The pass I'm heading for is somewhere over in here. You can see the kind of edge of the Cirque there, I think. But you can also see these dark clouds, and those combined with the fact that I fished for far too long today mean that I should probably hold off on the pass at least until tomorrow morning. Get up as far as I can, as close as I can to it, and then do it in the morning. It's kind of hard to hike in the winds, just because there's so many nice streams and lakes to fish. Everything's really beautiful, so I'm always taking pictures and photos and videos. I mean, I guess that's not a bad problem to have. And I have the basin coming up where I can make up miles anyways. So, onward to the pass tomorrow morning. Well, way down around this bend is where I came from. I'm pretty sure this is the backside of the Cirque. And I'm heading up to Texas Pass. Last night we stayed down in a kind of another little Cirque at a lake, and it was extremely windy all night. But the tarp held up, and yeah, got a little bit of sleep, so time for, I think, 3 passes today, so it'll be a pretty tough day. Well, there is Texas Pass, and once I cross over, I'll be in Cirque of the Towers. This looks much tamer than Knapsack Col, although it's definitely pretty steep. Check out this echo. This is Texas Pass. This is looking back where I came from. here's the pass. Well, I will walk through the boulder field and give you a view from the other side. Alright, there's the pass. A little snowfield. Way down there you can see some people coming up the ridge. Somewhere in there. And you can see the beginning of the Cirque of towers. And there's another little snowfield. And it looks like a little shelter. Yeah. Here is the first view of the Cirque of the Towers. That's amazing. Here is Texas Pass, where I came from. And then off here, look at this rock. That's really cool. And if we walk over here, there's a lake and a very steep drop down to a blue lake. River Valley. I think somewhere over there is where I'm headed. I think. You can see I'm on a little knoll, kind of coming down from the pass. And here's the Cirque of the Towers. This one's pretty impressive. It's just like a cone. And there's the pass. That's Texas Pass. There are a ton of Cirques around here. So this is Jackass Pass. It's at around 10,700 feet. And I forgot to say the last pass, Texas Pass, is around 11,500, I think, or 11,400, somewhere around there. So pretty high up. You can see the last little remnants of the Cirque over the hill there. But for now, we're leaving the Cirque. Although it's still really beautiful, so. You can see there, this would be an amazing place to rock climb. This is Big Sandy Lake. And the views here are just never ending. And it's time for the third and final pass of the day, finally. I think it's Temple Pass, although it might not have a name, but I know this is Temple Peak and this is East Temple Peak, so might as well be called Temple Pass. It's about 1,000 feet up from here, maybe a little less. But after that it should be pretty much downhill for the rest of the day, so that'll be nice. It's been a lot of climbing. So this is actually a glacier, and every now and then you can hear it crack, which is pretty cool. I was hoping to get it on video, but now it's not cracking. Well, hopefully that showed up on camera. That was the sound of that glacier right there cracking. Pretty sweet. Meanwhile, I am just fishing in this incredible spot. Gotta love the winds. Well, I've got to say, it doesn't get much better than fishing, whoops, in a spot like this. Didn't mean to drop that trout, but pretty amazing that there are even fish up here. Well, here's a closer shot of that glacier that was cracking earlier. Pretty cool. You can see it kind of continues off this way and over here. Well, once again today, for the third time, I find myself, and hopefully last time, I find myself at the top of a pass. This time it's Temple Pass, and this is where I came from. I actually think I came kind of over, up this valley that you can't really see, and then over this little saddle and up. That's the lake I was fishing at, and the glacier is over there somewhere. But this is Temple Pass, and I will give you a view from the other side of where I'm going once I get through this giant boulder field. Okay, boulder field is done. Let's see what's on the other side. A little more trail. All right. On a rock. Well, if I had to hazard a guess, I would think I'm going down through this valley and reconnecting with the CDT down there somewhere. Whew. Couple of pretty big elk up there. Goodbye, winds. You were amazing. Well, I'm basically out of the winds now, and it's kind of like a little dirt road walk down into South Path City, which is, from what I've heard, basically 2 buildings. We'll see. But I've got some food there, and then from there begins the basin, the Red Desert, as it's been called by people around here. So that should be an interesting kind of flat, speedy section, probably pretty boring, especially after the winds, but we'll see. There's no escape from cows on this trail. Hello. Okay. That antelope is moving. Check out this little herd of antelope up here.